Welcome back for another tarot and energy reading for this coming week. Welcome back, and I hope all is going well for you despite all the funny energies out there at the moment. It's a matter of just trying to stay centered, trying to chill and relax and give yourself some time to just sort of process and digest everything. It's it is starting to ease, I feel. So things are on the up and brighter, but please remember that all of this can be used in a really good way to help you to grow and to find your own strength and confidence and courage. You know, it's not all negative. It's it's a tool. So if you're aware and keep an eye out, and if a challenge comes up, you look at it, you don't avoid it, and you grow through it, then next time we have a planetary configuration like this, it won't be an issue. So it is worth going with it, but sometimes it's important to take time out too. So for Monday and Tuesday, we've actually got the Three of Swords, and that is looking at emotional hurts and sensitivities, and it's often old hurt coming up. That doesn't mean you're going to get hurt on Monday and Tuesday. It's more about old feelings and things like that might come up for you to process and to let go of. So don't worry if you're feeling a bit sensitive and a bit touchy on those days. Just give yourself some quiet breaks and try and avoid getting into conflict because it's just going to make it worse. But I feel, and that's my intuitive feeling about Monday and Tuesday, that it's clearing old feelings, old hurts, old pain, and being able to let it go and move on. So yeah, it's going to be interesting, and what we can't feel we don't heal. So it doesn't mean you have to wallow in it and spend days in it. It's just about acknowledging it. When a feeling comes up, just acknowledge it. Don't label it, don't try and do too much with it. Just acknowledge it. It's there, it's passing, it's clearing, it's moving, and that's a good thing because it means it's out, which is better than in, because old hurts can cause depression and a sense of feeling down. So it's better to get them out. If you're angry for any reason and anger comes up as part of your hurt, try writing it down. If you haven't got anyone to talk to, do a bit of journaling. Just write out your feelings. You don't have to do anything with it. A good way to deal with it is to actually chuck it in the fire afterwards and burn it and release it. But it's good to get it's good to get those feelings out in some way or form, and that will clear that energy. So by Wednesday and Thursday, we have the Page of Wands, which is much more excitement and like a sense of the new and a new adventure, and there's an energy building again, whereas the beginning of the week's kind of inward looking. Wednesday and Thursday about going out there, having some fun, pushing yourself a little bit, getting out into nature, having an adventure, doing something just for the heck of it, not because you have to or it's something you should do, just for pure fun, to get yourself out there enjoying life, whatever that may be. If you're into art, get out there into nature and paint or take photographs or climb a hill or go to the beach and walk and run and whatever works for you. Go mountain bike riding. Just get out there and have some fun, have an adventure when you've got some time free. It'll clear what's still kind of processing from the earlier part of the week. So that looks like a lot of fun. It is about enjoyment and adventure and excitement, and there's this new energy moving in about your new focus and where you're going, which leads to Friday, Saturday and Sunday, the Fool. Often when that card comes up, people go, oh no, does that mean I'm a fool? No, it doesn't. It's actually about enjoying life with that level of innocence that we did as children, where everything was an adventure. and everything was exciting. And we didn't have all that background stuff of experiences of what could go wrong, because as small children we don't really have that. We just explore and discover and find things out. So there's a new beginning coming, and it's unlike the past. It's new, it's fresh, and it's important to stay focused on the new and not look back too much by then. So there's some new opportunities with work, with love, with relationships, to restructure, to change things, to make them fit you better and step into a whole new beginning of your life. You know, our lives happen in cycles, and this is a whole new cycle which will take you into a new direction. And it might just be how you approach things and deal with things. It might not be an outer thing, it might be an inner thing, just with your attitude and how you do things and deal with things. And you know, maybe something that would have offended you in the past no longer actually bothers you because you know who you are. So it is a very bright new time next weekend, or the coming weekend. So yeah, it looks like a really, really wonderful time. So do allow yourself to experience new things over that weekend. Once again, do something you might not have done before, explore something you might not have done before, look at some new interests, go to an expo where something interesting's going on or something like that. Just, yeah, allow yourself to experience new things. So the whole week is like quite intense, but the kind of inner intensity of Monday and Tuesday passes quite quickly. So, and then the energy's kind of rising again and growing again and taking everybody into a new beginning. So, you know, just go with the flow. Monday and Tuesday, please just be kind to yourself. Old feelings, you know, they need to be acknowledged. So that's why I suggested writing them out, because yeah, sometimes we don't have the right person to talk to who can be completely impartial to whatever we say. If we're hurt and angry, you know, there's sometimes people out there who feel kind of threatened when somebody talks about things like that. So if you're in that sort of situation, yeah, write it out. If you have got somebody you really trust to talk with, that's obviously better. But yeah, it's a time of releasing and letting go at the beginning of the week, and I think it looks awesome. So I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful week. I can feel spring is in the air here in New Zealand. It's just got that sort of sense to it, even though it's only August. You can sort of feel that nature is starting to head in that direction, and it feels quite wonderful. It's like, yeah, the energy's coming out. So lots of love, everyone. Please like and subscribe if you like this video and want to see more of them. If you subscribe, you'll be notified, especially if you click on the little bell of when I put them out. Otherwise, I always share them on my Facebook page, so that's another place you can keep an eye on them. So okay, see you all next time.